Good morning children. In last class we learned about lesson number 4. Louis Pasteur. Louis Pasteur, conqueror of diseases. Conqueror means winner. He found out so many vaccinations for so many diseases. So he called as conqueror of diseases. So children, here Louis Pasteur, he was the son of a soldier. That his father fought in battlefield, but he was also, Louis Pasteur was also a fighter, but not in battlefield, but in his experiment room. He was always fighting with germs and bacteria. Now we are calling them as germs, but scientifically we are calling them as bacteria. And in Greek word, that one calling as little rods that affects the body. And all germs, he proved that all germs are not bad. Some are good for our health also, and some they spread the diseases, and communicable diseases they are going to spread. This type he led a very interesting and busy life. He was always busy in his experiments. He was always in his experiment hall only. And what happened here children? He able to prove that some bacteria are good and some bacteria are bad to our health, and some spread the communicable diseases, means from one to another. Now corona came, no, that type some bacteria they spreading the diseases, and some are such a type of bacteria that comes from animals to human beings. That is also communicable with contact of animals. We will get that such a type of diseases. And he became the head of a college in Lille, and he became director for one college that in Paris, and he worked hard. Always he was thinking. See, when any idea came to him, he was sitting silently in one place without movement, without talking to anyone. He was sitting in one place and he was thinking about that matter only. And if he will get the solution, he will come out of that room and he wants to convey that message to his wife. She was not only his wife, she became assistant, lab assistant, and best friend and guide for him. And what happened here children? He did so many experiments about whether germs they produce themselves or they want parents to produce. So he did that experiment also, and finally he understood that in fresh air we can't get the germs. See, I told you in last class, so we need fresh air to breathe, because it is less of bacteria. That fresh air is always less of bacteria it's having. So children, here page number paragraph 13 we finished yesterday. We will go for next paragraphs today. Okay, open page number 55, paragraph 14. Pasteur founded the branch of science called bacteriology, or the study of bacteria, and he showed what a wide range it had by studying the bacteria in all sorts of different activities. He started one branch only, bacteriology. Bacteriology, one branch only he had started, and he made students to study about bacteria, how they are going to spread, and what type of bacteria are good and what type of bacteria are bad for us. This type he started one branch only as a bacteriology. For 3 years he spent all his time and energy in tracking down the cause of disease which had ruined the silkworm industry. Ruined means destroyed. Ruined means destroyed. That due to one germ, one bacteria, what happened children here? That silkworm industry completely collapsed with that bacteria. All silkworms died with that virus of that bacteria. So what happened here? He was thinking about that one now. That how that bacteria is going to spread, how it collapsed, destroyed whole silk industry. He was started to think about that bacteria. He began to believe that most, if not all, infectious diseases were due to certain bacteria which, if they got into the blood, multiplied there and caused diseases. See, infectious means spreading. Communicable or spreading disease. Communicable disease. He understood that if such a bacteria entered our body, it will multiply. It starts to multiply in our body and we will get diseased from that bacteria. He said that once any single bacteria entered our body, it starts to multiply itself only. Then we will be diseased from that disease. So he understood that matter. Many other men were working and experimenting against those bacteria which were the enemies of man and which were invisible, but present everywhere and always ready to attack. Dr. Jenner in England had already discovered vaccination for smallpox. See, many other men were working and experimenting against those bacteria. So many other scientists were also working to find out about the bacteria, how they are going to spread, how they will give disease, how they will become communicable to one person to another. This type, not only Louis Pasteur, so many scientists were doing work on that bacteria. And one person, Dr. Jenner in England, Dr. Jenner of England already discovered vaccination for smallpox. Smallpox, it is also one of the dangerous disease. Smallpox disease, that Dr. Jenner, he discovered vaccination, means injection for that one. That smallpox, it is also very dangerous disease, children. That's so what he did, Dr. Jenner of England, he discovered an vaccination or injection to that smallpox. But inoculation against other diseases had not yet started. If that Dr. Jenner discovered for smallpox, but not for other diseases. Inoculation means vaccination. Means vaccination. That Dr. Jenner, he discovered the vaccination for smallpox. But what happened, children? Still so many diseases were there that they have to discover the injection or vaccination for that diseases also. Pasteur was trying to discover a cure for the terrible disease called anthrax. Anthrax, this is also one communicable disease. It comes from cattle and sheep who had contact with that animals. Anthrax. Anthrax, this is also one type of disease, children, that it comes in the communication and infectious, usually fatal disease of mammals. You know about in science mammals, that animals, animals, it usually cow, sheep, this type we are calling mammals, that it is a fatal disease, means fatal means die, they may die, causing death. Fatal means causing death. This anthrax also causing to death. And usually first it will start in animals, that is sheep and cow. And if we are in communication with that, contact with that animals, means we will also get that disease. This is Bacillus anthracis. This is the name of bacteria. Bacillus anthracis. This is the name of that bacteria, from this bacteria anthrax will comes in mammals. Okay, that it is a fatal disease. The disease is transmitted to human through continuous contact. If we have contact with that animals continuously, we will get that disease also. And ingestion means swallowing food. Animals are going to swallow the food, no children, cow, sheep, or if that food remained and if we touched that food, we will get the disease, anthrax disease from animals. This is the anthrax disease, that he wants to find out the vaccination for anthrax. Pasteur was trying to discover a cure for a terrible disease called anthrax, which men sometimes get from infected shaving brushes, and which was attacking cows and sheep in France and killing them off very quickly. In France, first anthrax attacked to cow and sheep. Cows and sheep, it attacks to cow and sheep first, and so many they were dead due to anthrax. In France, first it attacked on cows and sheep, and so many cows and sheep were dead due to anthrax disease. He found out first of all that a cow could not have anthrax twice. Then he began to wonder whether it would not be possible to make a cow and even a man just a little ill with anthrax, so that they might not get it again. See, he did discovery that once anthrax entered our body, and if that cow cured means again second time it won't attack to that cow. If it came means not dangerous to that cow. He did investigation about this one, and he thought that if once anthrax is there in our body, that germs, bacteria are there in our body already, means that dangerous anthrax will not affect our body. So he started to do experiment on cow and sheep. Then he began to wonder whether it would not be possible to make a cow and even a man just a little ill with anthrax, so that they might not get it again. Perhaps this could be done by giving the cows or sheep very weak old germs to make them safe or immune. Immune means resistant. Immune means resistant. He understood from one experiment that children, that if anthrax germs, weak germs are there in our body, means that strong anthrax bacteria can't do anything. So he started to do investigation, experiment on that one, on cow and sheep. What happens children, that weak bacteria of anthrax, it gives immunity power to man. If anthrax bacteria are weak in our body, and antibodies from our body, it starts to fight with that weak anthrax and it will kill that bacteria. Then if once it started to fight with weak anthrax, means afterwards if dangerous anthrax bacteria entered our body, means also our body antibodies will start to fight with that one, and anthrax cannot do anything to us. This type he recognized that point, and he started to do the experiment. One can imagine how dangerous this idea of giving people germs must have seemed in those days. Many scientists were angry about it, but they agreed to allow Pasteur to prove it by public experiment. So he thought we should inject weak anthrax germs in the body. Then that dangerous anthrax body can't do anything to that person. But then that time, those days, no one was ready to take that injection, because all were very much afraid about that disease, means they were not believed to Pasteur. But they were told that you do experiment publicly. In public only you have to do this experiment. That so many scientists argued to him. Then what he did children? So Pasteur collected some sheep, goats and cows and divided them into two lots. He collected some cows, goats and sheep, and he made two groups. And what he did in that two groups here, to one lot he gave injection of his weak anthrax germs. He collected some weak anthrax germs, and what he did, he gave injection of that germs into the body of that cow, sheep and goat. He did two groups, no? For one group only he gave that injection, not another group. Only one group he gave the injection. The other lot was left alone. He didn't touch other lot. He made two groups, no? He gave germs, weak germs injection to one group of cow, goat and sheep. For another group he didn't touch. He left them alone. Then on a certain day all the animals were injected with the most deadly anthrax germs that could be produced. See here what happened. First he injected weak anthrax germs in one group of the animals. And what did he did after few days? What he did? He gave injection that anthrax, dangerous anthrax only he injected, that may multiply and that may cause disease and that may be dangerous to that animals. He injected to all, both the groups he injected. One group he gave first few days back only he gave weak germs injection, and now he gave dangerous anthrax germs to all animals at once. On the third day after the experiment, a crowd of people gathered round the shed to see what had happened to the animals. See, all came, all public, all came and they wants to see what happened. First he gave weak germs injected to a group of animals only, and others he didn't give, he didn't touch that animals. But now what he did, for all animals he injected dangerous anthrax germs, that public were eager to see what will happen, experiment what he is going to do, whether it is successful or it will be dangerous to man. This time the public came and gathered there, that crowd, they made their crowd. Pastor, even though he was so sure of himself, but have felt nervous. See, it what happens. Public came, no? So what happened here, children? Public came means usually he got nervousness. That all public gathered to see the experiment of Pasteur. He was sure about his experiment, but when people so many crowded there means he also somehow nervous about that one. All the 24 animals that had first been protected by the weak germs were perfectly well. See, I told you, no children, he gave weak germ injection to group of animals, no, that all animals were okay. No one were died in that group of animals. But he left some animals without giving injection. That weak germs injection he didn't give, no, that all died. The deadly injection had done them no harm at all. Of the other 24 animals, 22 were dead and the other 2 were dying. See, 24 he gave weak germs injection, they all were safe. But another 24, what happened here, children? He didn't give that germs, weak germs injection, no, that all died. 22 died and already 2 were already started to die. When the news spread that Pasteur had discovered a cure for anthrax, hundreds of people wrote to him for supplies of vaccine or weak germs, and he had to turn his laboratory into a kind of small germ factory. See what happened when he discovered anthrax injection vaccination, no, that so many people asked him to give the vaccination or weak germs to them. So what happened, children? His experiment become germs factory only. That experiment hall converted into germs factory, because so much the trouble that anthrax was giving to people, no, so all were asking him to give the vaccination or weak germs to them. So his experiment hall turned to germs factory only. Pasteur received many honors from the French government, and in 1881 he came to a big medical congress in London. When he walked down the hall, there was a storm of applause. See, he got so many honors from the governments. The French government honored him so much with so many awards he honored. But what happened, children, when he went to England on a medical conference, that time when he was going, no, that people were standing and giving him a big round of applause. He was very happy. He confused with whether people are giving to applause to him or someone others. He was searching other any people is there, VIPs are there in that line, or in that walking, he was walking, no, in that group maybe anyone VIP was there. He don't understand that applauses are for him only. He looked around thinking that the cheers must be for some royal person, for Pasher could hardly believe that the applause was meant for him. So he was very happy that that applause for him only. He thought that maybe any royal person may came in this group, so people are giving claps to them. But afterwards he understood that the applause is for him only. Then he became very happy. One of his last experiment was in connection with the terrible disease which attacks a person who is bitten by a dog with rabies, a mad dog as we call it. See, one more, his last experiment was about rabies. Rabies, this is also one of the dangerous disease, children. If the dog bites us, rabies, this is also one of the dangerous disease. This disease comes from the dog's bite. If dog bite means that if dog bite means we will get this disease. If that dog is mad, it affects more dangerous for us. Dangerously it affects to a person. So his last investigation is about rabies. That it is also coming with diseases of communicable disease. If that person bit to anyone means it will come to that person who taken bit from that person. That if it is also a dangerous disease, it spreads to even to animals also. With that split of that person or that dog, it will spread to whole community only. This is also communicable disease, children. Yes, if anyone bit by that dog means you are going to take vaccination. No, now yes, nowadays we have vaccination. This one also invented or discovered by Louis Pasteur. Pasteur had grown very sure about the power of inoculation and he decided to try out the same idea in cases of rabies. He understood one thing, that if anthrax came means first that vaccination is weak germs of anthrax. So he decided to give now rabies. For rabies also he decided to give weak rabies bacteria into the body of the person who bit by that dog, who got the disease of that rabies. He decided to do the same experiment. At that time nearly everyone died who was bitten by a diseased dog. That in 1885 Pasteur made his first experiment on a young Alsatian boy who came to him in Paris covered with bites from a mad dog. That he did an experiment on a boy, that he bitten by a dog, that mad dog, that too very dangerous, children, mad dog. With the split of that mad dog we will get rabies disease. The boy's mother told Pasteur, if you can cure animals, you can cure my son. She said, you are able to cure animals means why can't you are not able to cure my son? She asked, you are able, you do experiment on my son only. She asked him to do. So Pasteur inoculated him with some weak rabies germs and the boy recovered. See, again he did the same experiment what he did in anthrax. He taken small weak germs of rabies and he injected to that boy and he recovered. How it means that weak cells means that antibodies are ready to fight with that weak cells, and once antibodies understood I can kill these bacteria means if a strong rabies came means also they were able to fight with that one. So that boy recovered. Although Dr. Jenner had already discovered how to vaccinate against smallpox, he did not really understood about bacteria. I told you already, children, Dr. Jenner, he discovered vaccination for smallpox, no? But he actually he invented, but he was not in a correct knowledge about the bacteria. Pasteur, after giving his life to this study, was able to prove the value of inoculation and to find out ways of wearing it for different diseases. See what happened here, children? He spent his whole life in bacteria, searching only, for discovering about bacteria only, how to remove bacteria, bad bacteria from our body, and how to inject, how to vaccinations are very important. This type, he spent his whole life on bacteria studying only. During the First World War, the troops going abroad were inoculated against such diseases as typhoid and enteric fever, and there were very low death rate from these illness among the troops, even in unhealthy places, was a great tribute to Pasteur's work. What he did, children, when that France soldiers were going to fight with some other countries, that time what he did, he gave vaccination, typhoid and fever vaccination to almost all soldiers. That who taken that vaccination, no, when they went to battlefield, there, you know, there is no correct food, proper medicine supply, nothing will be there in battlefield. That even though if they didn't have any facilities, means also very less people died with the fever and typhoid, because they had taken already vaccination for that, no, so it didn't affect more to that soldier. This is also one of the best contribution to France by Pasteur. Pasteur's memory is still honored in the Institute of Pasteur in Paris, where bacteriology is studied by men of all nations. See, in his memory, one institution is there that men are going to study there about bacteria. Bacteriology only he started, and that people are going from different nations, not only France, different nation people are going to study about bacteria to that institution only. At the opening of the institution in 1888, Pasteur said, two opposing laws seem to me now in contest. The one, a law of blood and death, opening out each day new methods of destruction, forces nations to be always ready for the battle. See, he said, two laws is there. That first law is that soldiers, they always be ready to fight against the enemy countries. If enemies attacked, we should be ready to give attack on them, and our enemy soldiers are to be ready. And second one law is a law of peace, work and health, whose only aim is to deliver man from the disasters which surrounded him. The disasters means calamity. Calamity. See, first one is soldiers should be ready to fight against the enemies. Second one is our body should be ready to receive enemies like any bacteria that cause diseases, no, that our body should be strong to fight against that bacteria. The one seeks violent conquests, the other the relief of mankind. See, first one, when soldiers are going to fight, no, that is the violent victory of a person. That when soldiers are going to battlefield to fight there, and if they won, that is a violent winning. But this is what happens, this is another one, relief of a mankind. See, when man will be ready to fight against the bacteria, that society will be good, our whole community will be in healthy, it will be healthy. Our society is also becoming healthy when our body is strong to fight against the diseases. Which of these two laws will prevail, God only knows, but of this we may be sure that science is obeying the law of humanity, will always be able to enlarge the frontiers of a life. See, that science always struggling to expand the lifespan of a person. That this vaccination, anthrax vaccination, rabies vaccination, typhoid vaccinations, all this found out by the so many scientists' hard work, because why, children? Because to expand the life of a person, that boundary, expanded boundary of a life to a person, to give a person more life, they did so much hard work on bacteria. Someone who knows Pasteur will in his old age described him thus: weary, with deep lines on his face, the skin and beard both white, his hair still thick and nearly always covered with a black cap, the broad forehead wrinkled, marked with the lines of genius, the mouth slightly drawn by paralysis, but full of kindness, and above all, the living thought which still flashes from the eyes beneath the deep shadow of the eyebrows. See how he was looking in his old age, means that someone said how he was looking, that his eyes are shining, his eyes had very much shining, brightness in his eyes, and his face wrinkled. But his look was like a genius, means intelligent person look was there in his face, and his mouth, due to paralysis, it is still little bit turned, his mouth turned due to paralysis. And he was looking, he had a thick hair, and always he was going to wear a black cap on his head. This is about the Louis Pasteur. See children, he is Louis Pasteur. And but also, then also, he is so intelligent, he discovered so many vaccinations and he studied about bacteria. Then also, kindness was there with him. That is important. We maybe do any work, any good work, kindness, that is very important in a human being. On Pasteur's 70th birthday, his jubilee was celebrated almost like a national festival. See how you much honored children. That on 75th, his 70th birthday, that day celebrated as a national festival. That we are celebrating no Independence Day, Republic Day, Gandhi Jayanti. That type that people celebrated his 70th birthday. Like Lord Lister, he was honored in his old age by the scientists of all nations. See, he was honored by all nation scientists. They went there and they honored him on his 70th birthday. At the crowded meeting in the great hall of the University of Paris, the old man was too overcome to speak, and his speech was read to the distinguished audience by his son. See, he was so become very old, and he can't give speech to the audience. There's so many audience gathered there to celebrate his birthday, but he, due to his old age, he can't give speech to them. So what happened, children? That his son represented him, and whatever he wants to say, that son only gave speech on behalf of his father. The future, he said, will belong to those who shall have done the most for suffering humanity. He said only one sentence, that we should do work for humanity, that well-being of human, well-being of society, well-being of our country. He said that future people, future generation, you should do the work for society and country. To the young students, he addressed a special word. First ask yourselves, what have I done for my education? Then as you advance in life, what have I done for my country? So he told to that young people, he addressed and said two questions you should ask yourself. That first, what I have done for my education. See children, you are also coming to school, that your parents, they are also struggling so much to pay your fees and all, is it? Then you should think yourself, how I am studying, is it right way? Whether it is in a right path I am going, whether my studies are going well, you should question yourself, because that your parents are struggling so much to pay your fees, is it children? So what happened here, he told that students to ask first question to yourself, whether you are in a right way, whether your studies are going in right path. First you question yourself, then you ask what you did to your country, that your service should be towards your country only. Country is first, is it? So you should serve to your country, what you did to your country. Then you have to ask question, what I did to my country. You have to ask question to yourself and go forward to serve your country. He gave two important points to youngsters, so that someday that supreme happiness may come to you, the consciousness having contributed in some measures to the progress and welfare of humanity. These two points you should remember in your mind, that how you are going to do the work of your education, that how you are going to do study, whether it is in right way or not. You should think yourself. Then you should think about what I did to my country. You should question yourself and go forward. Then it will be helpful to whole community, whole society, whole country, he said, and he addressed to young people. Pasteur himself certainly knew that happiness. He died in 1895 when he was 75, and no name in science is more honored or will longer be remembered. See, in the age of 75 years, he died on 1895. He died when he was 75 years old. That time he died in 1895. And now also we are remembering Louis Pasteur for his vaccinations. Whatever he discovered vaccination for our human being, that we should always remember, and in future also he will be remembered by so many generation people, because he was so much good scientist that he find out the vaccination for so many diseases. His whole life he spent to fight with bacteria only, to find out how he should create a vaccination for any disease, anthrax, rabies, and pasteurization. I said, you children, pasteurization is in his name only. Pasteurization milk, that it makes milk or alcohol to keep for few days, and without making them in bad condition. We may use that one after 2-3 days also. Milk, pasteurized milk we will get now in packets, that we can use 2 days, 3 days, is it? That what happened here, that partial sterilization of a product, partial sterilization of a product such as milk or wine, to make it safe for consumption. Pasteurization means that sterilization of food or wine or milk, that will be good to consume. So, and improve its keeping quality. That keeping quality also improves. If we sterilized it, pasteurized it, means its condition will be good to use, and its quality will also be good. This type pasteurization, vaccine for anthrax, vaccine for rabies, so many discoveries done by Louis Pasteur. This is about the lesson Louis Pasteur, children. So you go through the glossary and read the lesson again, and I will send you the notes, complete the notes. And I told you that poem you have to memorize Vachana, Basavana temple and the body. That poem I want from you children. And when we will start in Microsoft team, no, that time I am going to ask you. So read the lesson again and again. Okay, you are 10th standard now. You have board exam. Remember that one. And you should question yourself. That Pasteur said, no, Louis Pasteur, that we should question ourselves first. You should question yourself that whether you are going in a right way, your education is going in a right way. Due to coronavirus, we are at home only, is it? So it is not possible to contact directly with you guys, but we are also doing our work, children. So you do hard work and get best result in future. Okay, I hope all of you understood the lesson. Thank you.